What is going on, you lot? Midi here. Guys, we're actually going to get a new character for the October Halloween update. I mean, I personally didn't think it was going to be a new character or a new map or anything like that. I thought maybe there'd be some skins, maybe an event if we're lucky. It says that the Blacksmith arrives this October as part of the Hail of the King update. I'm guessing the Hail of the King update is going to be the Halloween event possibly, or maybe leading into November to, you know, the end of October. But it says the Blacksmith is included in the Season 1 pass. Keep your eyes peeled for more news about this update. So I've got a feeling straight away he's probably going to be the exact same as Mia and David, where you need to either have this battle pass or you're probably just going to have to buy him. Although this whole battle pass shenanigans is a little bit confusing. It's not like got a roadmap or something. I do really wish they did it that way instead. Like, you know, this is the season pass. This is what you get. Whereas right now it's just every couple of months we're getting something. It's like a lucky bag for a battle pass, pretty much. Now, the Blacksmith character, this is going to be my opinion, all right? Take it how you leave it. Make sure you leave comments if you want to debate about me on it. I'm going to say that he's either going to be a warrior or a leader. 50-50, but more on the end of just being a leader instead. Think about it. We've got a missing spot for the leader, and because he's a blacksmith, he's clearly going to have some sort of ability that's revolving around crafting or either upgrading your weapon. So some theories that I've got, and just from the knowledge of playing other games, I could imagine that he could have an ability where he could possibly upgrade the rarity of an item you've got. Let's say you found an epic shotgun, you drop it on the floor, give it to the blacksmith, he starts doing some sort of animation, and then the rarity of the weapon goes up. Or maybe it's something along the lines of that. Instead of upgrading the rarity of it, he could just upgrade, you know, the current stats of the weapon that you've actually got. Maybe just buffing it up a little bit, giving it more balanced bar damage, or, you know, just damage in general. The other idea or for an ability that I feel like he might have is he could just create any weapon, you know, and it's going to be random whether that's going to be a rare weapon, whether it's going to be a grey weapon. Like characters that don't actually start with their mastery weapon, he could probably craft it for you, and that would actually be not too bad. Although at the same time, if it was that way, I don't think it'd be useless, actually. I mean, there has been a few games where I've seen Scotties that have not found a lumberjack axe. They're holding a sledge instead, and you know what I mean? They're just basically, they're not useless, but without certain characters' mastery weapons, they just get absolutely destroyed. That's going to be my bet. I feel like if it is on that kind of end of he's going to be able to craft something or upgrade something, then it does lead me more into the fact that I could just imagine him being a leader instead. Obviously, he looks like a tanky boy. Seeing as the Blacksmith comes in with the Hail to the King update, you know, there is a possibility that maybe if he is a leader, they're going to buff all leaders up in general. You know how much I've crap talked about Leader Ash, man, and I've said they need to be buffed. But if they had some sort of health buff or maybe just something better. If you look at their skill tree, you know, carrying 10 bullets, 15 bullets, that sort of stuff, and you just change the skill tree around a little bit, they easily would become meta. I think they're still good right now if you're in a pre-made with people that know what they're doing. You know, you've got an Arthur and you're all playing warriors, or you've got an Annie and you're all going for that balance bar damage. I do feel like leaders do come in clutch like that, but only against pre-mades. In solo queue, different ballpark, really, isn't it? I do want you guys to leave a comment on what you genuinely think his ability is going to be. Do you think it is going to be something on the end of just creating some sort of weapon or just upgrading something? Or do you think his ability is going to be something completely different? And if we go on to the whole crafting aspect of this character, and if it is actually going to be his ability, I remember Simply Amazing doing a video ages ago talking about how there were workbenches all scattered around the map. I can't remember if he said that this was meant to be in the game or if it was just a theory, but there could be an option of being able to craft stuff on the workbenches, like amulets. I think someone did say no, it was meant to be actually in the game, and then they removed it. Imagine the workbenches around the map where you could go up to them, interact with them, pick up a chain, pick up some other piece, boom, you've made an amulet. Or, you know, do the same thing with weapons, colas. Maybe mobs will drop parts to make a cola, you know? I feel like if they added this crafting aspect into the game, it would make it a lot more interesting for sure. Games would last longer, but then there'd have to be nerfs, which, I mean, definitely for this update, Puppeteer is going to get that nerf. They have to kind of just find that balance point of letting the games go like a 50-50 way into the late stage, but then they're going to have to do a big nerf on the early possession damage. When are you going to see a solo queue team be able to use a workbench against a moderately alright demon that's playing Puppeteer? Never. Like, the Puppeteer is going to be on your case 24/7. You know, the balancing on the game, I'm curious to see how it all plans out, you know. Within a year's time, we can all have a look and actually decide for ourselves, you know, does the game ever become balanced? Who knows? But my overall thoughts on Blacksmith is he's going to have some sort of support role, you know. He's going to be crafting something for someone. He's going to be upgrading something. I don't know. He's going to be helping a team in some way. And I feel like any survivor character like that, similar to Ed being on a team, you know, everyone gets better loot. Henry, just for them clutch plays. Again, Blacksmith, he falls under that category of just benefiting your team massively. Although, what am I talking about? I don't even know what his ability is going to be yet. But come on, self-explanatory. If any of you played League and you know there's a character called Orn that's the Blacksmith and upgrades people with weapons, I don't know. That's just the first thing that came into my head when I see this dude. I'm sure there'll be more information about him soon. Like, you know, they're going to be discussing his abilities and stuff. When they do, I will just update you lot. I feel like probably for one of my next videos, it might be about Kelly's bleed build. I mean, this video is pretty standard. It was a standard game, weren't too exciting. Wanted to have it as like filler footage for you guys, but I do want to make a little build for Kelly as well. Who knows? Maybe in this October update, we're going to see a lot of changes. I feel like we will. I feel like everyone complained about demons not being OP, and I've always thought they were pretty good. They've buffed them now. Survivors are going to have a harder time winning the game. Whereas now maybe they're going to square it out again. I feel like the most balanced the game ever was at the beginning. Honestly, I do. I was actually getting put onto the dark ones a lot more when the game first came out. Like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, after I got a bit more experience onto the game, let's say a few months in, I was always fighting them on the dark one stages or the last point. Like I told you lot, as soon as they buff demons, look at the games I'm having now. Solo queue is just basically not unwinnable, but extremely hard. I want to know you guys' thoughts though. Leave any comments that you got about this update, about this character, any little info you got on him, I want to know. And if you're going to be ready to play him, if he is a leader, are you going to finally drop Leader Ash, which I hope a lot of you do, and go straight into the Blacksmith if he's a leader? It's going to be the weapon that he's holding in the video. He's holding a mace. Now, whether he's going to have some sort of weapon mastery for this, possibly, if he's a leader. I mean, is there any leaders that actually have a weapon mastery? I don't think there is. I think only Arthur kind of has something like that, where if he's holding a sword, he inflicts extra damage. I mean, do you see it much on leaders? Not sure. That's why I'm a bit 50-50. If he's got weapon mastery for the mace, I lean more towards the warrior side of what he's going to be. But hey, we never know. Now, I will leave you with the rest of this gameplay, which was just an easy little pickings. And guys, solo queue in a nutshell. This is actually an infernal energy build with the plaguebringer. I was trying to get some really good games with it. This one ended a lot more quicker than it should have. I want you lot to enjoy the rest of this video. I'm probably going to do another video talking about this infernal update. I've got loads of videos backlogged. You should see I've got a list of just still going on to this point of daily videos of just doing builds, off-meta builds, demon builds. Mate, trust me, I've got it all planned. Enjoy the rest of the video, you lot. I'll keep you updated when I can. Now I've got 2 hunters on the loose. Where? So he came from... Come over here. 1 point demon vision. Just one. I mean, I shouldn't anyway. I mean, these are hunters. You're going to have all fear reduction and be watching their fear well. I didn't want to hold on to my boss either. I wanted to just drop him straight away. Go over to circus cages maybe. Maybe just trap this out in case they do come over early. No. I guess it's quite good for trapping as well with an infernal energy build, because you can just kind of hover around in the area, can't you? Look, the respawn speed on the orbs ain't too bad. You literally just sit around and do this. Would mini ashes be better actually? I don't know. I know that everyone is using them lately. They are really good. Okay, well, they've not got any of their souls yet. They're either going to go for... Well, they're either going to go to the tunnel, start the point, and maybe get your soul back. They are. I think they're just looting up, to be honest with you. Now, you guys spend your time doing that. I'll just level up, mate. I'll just level up, boys. You know it's going to go down with me. Alright, here we go. Boom. Where the fuck were they? Our terminal, okay. I'm not going to lie to you, they've probably got maximum range damage now. They should have, and dodges. Okay. So yeah, maybe they're going to go over to Dagger. Do a sneaky little res, could they? Not sure. If I could just get a possession on one of them, that is probably game for them. What's their plan? I don't know why it's so funny, take this stupid truck over. It's like massive. Takes up like half the screen. Alright, yeah, they're probably going to go for a revive here. Okay. You ain't got your soul. Gonna get out? Let's see. Just block his entrance. Oh, hold on. Have we just done the beastly play here? Get another point, our boss. Oh no, she can slip round. Oh, come on, man. It's me thinking I've done like the best play there. It's gonna put a cooldown on my boss. Hold on, we're gonna have boss in a sec. Hot down. You know what? Oh my god, don't hit your headshot. Come on. Ooh. Oh! Okay, you got me. Fair play. Fair play. Oh, we need more orbs, man. Right, come on. Just a little bit more. I mean, this is going to be hell for them. Let's see how they get on. Let's see. Hey, oh my god, the damage, oh. Right, let's get him behind because he ain't looking at me. Right, he's down. Can you hit me though? That is the thing. 180. Oh! Let's get a potion down. Boom. You're gonna walk right into the trap, and you're out, boys. That's it. Pre-planned, pre-designed. They went off solo, mate. All that looting. You see what I mean, though? All that looting. As soon as boss gets popped out, mate. Infernal energy mill, boys. I ain't messing about with that. God damn.